An unprecedented year that brought unimaginable shifts in our culture, having effects on people's mental health.
And the work now being done to address it. Our Alyssa Donovon shows us how the pandemic has impacted people with addiction and how new services will soon be able to help those struggling.
Before this thing took hold, people would probably have the perception I was quite successful.
Michael Bannon had a great job in education, 2 college degrees, and a doctorate in the works when his substance abuse took over.
Addiction trumps everything. It was opiates, speed, cocaine, a little bit of alcohol.
He struggled with addiction for more than a decade. Bannon's life took a turn. His marriage fell apart and he was arrested for dealing narcotics. The problems intensifying during the pandemic.
I was desperate. I was fearful. I was isolated, lonely beyond the pandemic. I was self-loathing. I was all those things that led me to a slow path of suicide that I didn't want to be on anymore.
He decided to seek treatment last May at Recovery Works, a Pinnacle treatment center in Cambridge City. Other facilities closer to Bannon's home in Gary had wait lists of 2 weeks or more. The lack of services and the growing need exacerbated by the pandemic, a problem Joe Pritchard, the CEO of Pinnacle Treatment Centers, is well aware of.
Because of COVID, is that in 46 of the 50 states, there's been an increase in overdoses and just also a combination of mental health issues that we're going to have to continue to deal with.
Which is why the company broke ground on a new treatment center in Martinsville this week.
We're not in major urban areas. We're in pockets of the state where there's great need and limited services. Martinsville was one of the areas that the state identified as an area of need.
When the new location opens, there will be around 100 beds between their residential and transitional programs, as well as outpatient services to help people just like Bannon.
Well, I'm smiling, and that was a rare occurrence.
Bannon spent 65 days in recovery, and he'll be a year clean this May.
It's taken me 12 years to get a year, but now I have it.
I'm Alyssa Donovon, WRTV.